Hey everyone, I want to talk about all these people who lost their job and now they're trying to either go to storage auctions or pick, or basically they're just trying to do whatever they can to make a living now. But I've been hearing a lot of these people who are just getting started, and I don't know, it's starting to get on my nerves the way they're sitting there, they're bitching, griping, complaining, and making excuses about every fucking thing that they're doing. I mean, they expect to go to a storage auction and expect everybody else that's there to just let them have a unit. Or let them have every unit that's there, I guess. But that's not going to happen, because that's not how it works. If you go to a storage auction and you're just getting started, everybody that's there, that's been there longer than you, is going to be trying to take every fucking unit away from you, because that's just how it works. At least most of the time that's how it works. Unless you're lucky enough to actually make friends with one of the veterans. But honestly, to me though, I don't really get why all the veterans kind of pick on the new people. I mean, the way I see it, we were all new at some point. And we didn't like it when the veterans treated us like that. So why the hell do we keep shitting on all the new people, even though back when we were new, it pissed us off when people did that. So that doesn't really make much sense to me, but that's just me. But at the same time, I don't like people who go out and expect people to just give them shit. I mean, think of it this way. If you're at a auction and you have these guys sitting here basically telling everybody not to bid on nothing because they want it for next to nothing or whatever, wouldn't it piss you off if all these annoying people were sitting there, don't bid on it, I want it, don't bid on it, I want it? Or if they're sitting there bitching and griping and complaining because they're not getting a unit because everybody else has more money than they do or something. To me, it gets on my nerves when people are like that. They expect something for nothing, basically. And at the same time, I also don't like people who make excuses. Because that gets on my nerves too, hearing all these people. Oh, I didn't get it because of this, or I didn't get it because of that. I don't really give a fuck why you didn't get it. The point is, you need to go back out there and get it. You need to grow a fucking pair and stop acting like a little girl. Because if you're going to be a bitch about it, then everybody's going to treat you like a bitch. That's just the way it works. Another thing is, people complaining about how they're not making money doing this, or if they're picking, they're not making money doing that because they're picking the wrong shit. What you need to learn is real easy to learn. All you got to do is go on eBay and look at everything that all the other pickers are selling. Learn from us. It's not that hard to do. Just go on eBay and look at what the other pickers are selling. That'll kind of give you some idea of what you want to pick up. I mean, you don't go out and spend $100 on something that's worth $5. I've seen that done. Sad to say, but I've seen somebody spend $100 on something that was worth $5 at the most, maybe. just because. See, that's something else I wanted to talk about. People think just because something looks old that it's worth money. That's not always the case. There's a lot of fake antiques and shit like that floating around. You gotta know what it is you're buying before you buy it. You can't just spend the money and then expect it to be worth money later when, especially if it's one of the fake antiques. Or if there's a lot of things that you could get fooled by. It's not just antiques. There's a ton of shit that could fool someone, especially if they don't even know what the fuck they're doing. That's why I say go on eBay, look at all the other shit that's on there, look at the prices that everything is bringing. And that should give you some idea of what you want to look for and how much you want to spend on everything that you pick up. I'm going to be doing another video talking about the best places where you can find the best items to resell on eBay and stuff like that. I'm also going to talk about places besides eBay, where you can actually sell stuff. In the video later on. I don't know when I'm going to do that video though. But I'm definitely going to do a video about where to find the stuff that you can sell on eBay. Because there's a ton of different places that most pickers, hell, I know pickers who have been doing this shit for 20 years and they don't even think of half the fucking places that I go to. Because they're not really that open-minded. I mean, most pickers kind of get into this routine where they only go to certain places to look for shit. But that's not how I am. I kind of tend to think differently than everybody else, but that's probably why I probably make more money than most pickers. Because I go to so many different places picking and so many different... Basically, I do everything different than most pickers. But I'll talk about that in my next video.